Welcome again to my channel. This is Trev from Treversons, and today I gotta share with you the excitement that I have in seeing that Julian Silvera was picked up and arrested by the police for the murder of his wife. But before we get into all of it, if you are new here, a very special welcome to you. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you are a returning traveler, I want to say thank you for your continued support. Now, yesterday afternoon, the police in Jamaica arrested Julian Silvera for the murder of his wife, Melissa Silvera. On November 10th of 2023, Melissa Silvera was found dead at her home in Stony Hill, St. Andrew. At that time, it was reported by her husband that she had died in her sleep, died of natural causes, and this is what was believed by everybody who mourned her death. Then lo and behold, 3 weeks later, during an autopsy, it was revealed that 3 bullet fragments were found in Melissa's abdomen, dispelling the rumor that she died in her sleep, and now activating a murder investigation into her death. And since then, Julian Silvera has been the prime suspect in his wife's death. His weapon was seized and ballistic testing were performed. And according to reports, the ballistic test revealed that it was his gun that fired the bullets that killed his wife. But he had remained free. He had hired Peter Champagne, the Johnny Cochran of Jamaica, to represent him in this criminal case. And up until last week, his attorney Peter Champagne had maintained that he was not a suspect. As though we are dodo birds, He is not a suspect, but there wasn't a break-in in the house, and he did not report to the police any criminal activity at his house that needed their investigation. So who killed Melissa Silvera? After he was arrested yesterday, the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of crime, Bailey, says there is sufficient evidence to prosecute former Minister of Parliament Julian Silvera for the death of his wife, Melissa. Mr. Silvera was picked up Thursday by detectives attached to the Major Investigation Task Force. Bailey went on to say he was taken into custody as a suspect following consultation with the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution. We know Melissa's story, where initial reports said she died in her sleep, but the autopsy proved that she was shot and killed. And on top of that, the man went out of his way to refurbish the house, the room in which she died, to change the tiles, throw away the bed, repaint the walls, do everything to cover up the evidence. Proves to me that this man has something to hide. And I hope the Jamaican injustice system do not let this man get away with murder like other high-profile people have gotten away with murder. Enough is enough. And just like how the Prime Minister said, enough of the gangsters coming in and taking over work sites. Enough is enough, and they will not be tolerating that anymore. That is how we the people are saying enough is enough. Rich people will no longer get away with murder. They will be charged and be brought to justice just like the poor man. We will continue to follow this story, and each time we get new developments, we will be sure to bring it to you. But for now, Julian Silvera is being charged with the death of his wife, Melissa Silvera.
Father God, I'm begging you to guide me on my journey. Lord, guide me while I tread this rocky road. And Father God, I'm begging you for strength and protection.